Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Waylon Smithers. Welcome to another episode of the Waylon Smithers Show, episode 3. This time with my special guest, Jack Harvey. How are you, Jack?
I'm absolutely glorious. How you will?
I'm doing good.
I'm
So did you
still
have?
confused how you got in here, like you're in The Simpsons. That's your thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, how's Mr. Burns?
He's doing good.
That's good. I'll tell what my fan of The Simpsons.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Also, did you happen to see Scott Casey Gale on my show today? Where
I, I'm lost for words, to say the least.
yeah, did you ever think he would actually admit that Rob Knight would give him the okay to?
You know, he surprised me that time. I'm not gonna lie. Well, that's came out of the blue. Congrats to them, I guess. I mean, I told them there was nothing wrong with it.
Oh,
So, I can't help to think that I kind of started these rumors.
and they finally admitted.
No, I had a feeling, so I had to get somewhere with it. I'm a bit of a detective, but my way of doing it is unorthodox, to say the least.
Also, what do you think of Silver's video that he made
What
and
was
what
he
he said?
saying? I never quite got around to watching it. What did he?
Talking about taking the Agents Incorporated down and stuff.
Oh well, I guess he must be on our side, I'm guessing, or his own side. I don't know which. You know, everyone says that they're taking down these agents, but with the way that Fighters of the Survivors ended, I think I have more of a reason to get after Scott than anyone else. And also Jerry for what he tried and attempted to do to me. So, just putting that out there for anyone that thinks that they aren't owed anything. They think they deserve to get to them more. You don't. I do.
Also, and what are your thoughts on Mitchell Mayette now calling himself the Mitch?
Bitch the bitch. That's what I say.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about it. Sorry, continue.
And what are your thoughts on this Billy Starr guy? Do you think him doing reveals?
He's an entertaining guy, I'm gonna say. I don't know, is he being held hostage by any agents or something? I don't know. That's an interesting one.
And do you think Mr. Snippy was responsible for deleting the video where he called out Scoop Chadwick?
Sorry, what was that one?
There was a video where Billy Starr was calling out Scoop Chadwick, and that video is no longer on it. Do you think Mr. Snippy had something to do with that?
Yes, and I also have a feeling that he cut us off, Mr. Snippy, me and Billy Starr, when we were ranting about Mr. Scoop or whatever the fuck his name is, because no one brought him in. I don't know how he got past Jerry, because he's the owner, and I know, as a former owner, how the operations work, so I don't know how he managed to get in. You can't just walk in here and think you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work that way. You either get past Jerry or you don't. So that's just the way I see it. But yeah, I have a feeling Mr. Snippy removed that video because that's also no longer there.
Also, do you think Cody Mercer will return sooner or later? Because Al Heyman was mentioning him.
I don't know. I seem to have lost contact with Mercer. I don't know what he's up to these days. But doors always open for him.
And this Thursday, Michael Scott's Minor, I believe, was facing Ian Cleveland in a death match for the Scots Championship. How do you see that match turning out?
Well, Ian's been in a few death matches in another company, so I don't like Minor's chances to see. I'm just saying I don't like Minor's chances against Ian. I think they're very minor. Funny. Yeah, that's. I don't know. I don't. Ian's gonna take this one. He's going to take that Scars title, and he's going to put it to good use.
And who is this Ronald McDonald character and the way he's been acting?
He's a ripoff, honestly. That's not Ronald McDonald. That's some guy that's eaten far too many cheeseburgers. That's who that is.
Yeah, because I don't remember Ronald McDonald ever talking that way.
I can't understand a word he's saying. He's called me the cunt of the day and all that, and I don't understand what he's saying. I keep asking him what, and he doesn't speak in English.
And apparently he supports the Agents Incorporated.
Of course he does. He sucks their dick too.
It's just like King Patty Bernard.
No one does.
Also, I believe this version you're taking on Scott Gale Esquire and Sir Robert Knight in a scaffold match. I mean,
yeah, they think they can one up me on my own match. They think that they can outsmart me in my own game. I don't think so. This is my match. They have never been in a scaffold match. I've been in all of them. I know what it takes to win, and I'm going to prove it again. Oh, and by the way, it's going to be another little preview of what's to come on this Sunday at the Chamber.
Yeah. When you and Ian take on Scott Gale and General Jerry.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to kick those two lovebirds' asses.
Mm-hmm.
Not in the way that they like to do it in the bedroom. I'm going to kick their ass in a different way.
Huh?
Right?
And why does General Jerry call himself the General? What exactly is he the General of?
I don't know. Is he in the army? Was he in the war a long time ago? In past life? I don't know. I don't know where he earned that name or how, or I don't know. That's an interesting question, actually.
Also, that bitch Scott Gale is apparently doing double duty at Revolution Chamber. Apparently, he's defending his Universal title against Mike the Axe Murderer.
Coincidentally, he also bitches too, just like his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Well, to be honest, I hope Scott retains because I want it to be Ian versus Scott at Revolution Mania.
Absolutely. Also, I've noticed that you've been playing the guitar a lot recently. How long have you been playing that?
Since 2014, I'd say. I'm still learning. You think I know that by now? No, I'm still learning. You learn something new.
Are we ever going to see a Jack Harvey concert?
In the future, you will. That's a promise. You'll get a song. You know, I think I know what I'm going to do it for too. The two lovebirds, I think they deserve a song.
Yeah. Scott Gale and Sir Robert Knight.
I think they deserve one.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to sing one for them because I'm a much better singer than Scott Gale. I made him look like a star when I was playing. That's how good I am. Because his singing is atrocious.
Is it going to be at their wedding where you do the Jack Harvey concert?
That's an idea, Waylon. It might crash their wedding.
Because they also plan on having a wedding reception.
I mean, that's interesting. They usually have some musicians at those kind of things, don't they? Yes.
Also,
that's an idea. Sorry, continue.
Will Wrestling Jesus ever make his return to the NWSRevolution?
Again, the door is always open, especially for WJ Legend.
Yeah.
First ever, might I add, Universal Champion. I think some people should give him credit for that.
I also noticed you have a briefcase. Do you ever?
Yeah.
And you say you're gonna cash in. When do you think it's gonna be the right time for you to cash it in?
Oh, I've got until now until July, I believe. So it can be any time in between. You just never know. And the pity is, I'm the only one that knows the answer to that question.
Mm-hmm. Also, why on earth would General Dre make Sir Robert Knight head of talent relations? Exactly. What talent does he recognize?
See, that is where I would put my foot down if I was the owner, because that is. I mean, he doesn't have any talent himself. So why is he named? The only talent he has is in the bedroom with Scott. That's the only talent that he has. Now, other than that, he's got no talent in the ring, on the mic. He's got fuck all.
And Scott Case here in charge of the environmental the environment, and now he's like the vice president. Now he's coming out to the hail to the chief.
What does he think he's taking over the world?
You know, so.
Well, it's my world, and they are just living in it, like I always say. And they're just, they can play their games of whatever they do. They can play being environmentalist, and they can play being the talent relations, and they can play all that, because in due time, I'm going to take back my company.
Absolutely.
And I think I know just the way.
Who do you see winning between Jesse James Resurrect and Dallas Kellerman at Revolution Mania for the world title?
Dallas has been on a roll with his world title run. To be fair, how many incredible people has he faced? That's the way I see it. He's only faced like 3 or something. That's besides the point. Dominant run nonetheless. But I think he's finally met his match. I think Jesse's going to have his number at Revolution Mania. I think Jesse is going to take that title because Dallas thinks he's better than everyone. And, with all due respect, Dallas, you do. I know that's rich enough coming from me. I'm better than best, but yeah, whatever. But, I think Dallas is going to underestimate Jesse, and that's going to be his downfall. I don't know, I just see a crack happening. You cannot be tag team champions and have that person as your opponent on the biggest stage of them all, on the granddaddy of them all. You can't coexist and be opponents at the same time. Something's bound to happen. Something is going to happen. It's only a matter of time.
Also, Valley Castleman asking who's going to be in the NWS Hall of Fame. Valley Castle, he's asking who's going to be in the NWS Hall of Fame.
Good question. What? When is the Hall of Fame?
It's usually the night before Revolution Mania.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, I guess you'll have to stay tuned. I'm sure the management will have something figured out. Plan it all out. See who's deserving, who's earned that ring. And no, Scott, not the ring that you have for, when you get married to Sir Robert Knight. That's a different kind of ring. But who gets that ring? I don't know. I do not know.
And also, who do you think Paul Heyman's going to end up managing? Because he's now on the scouting talent.
Well, Brock Lesnar's not here, thank fuck. Scott already has his boyfriend, so he can't do that. Dallas thinks he's all it, so he can't really. I don't know. That's
They
a
got
tough
Dan
one.
Lambert already.
Jerry, maybe. I don't know. He's a mid-carder. Sorry, but I don't want the IC title. Maybe he can be elevated by Paul Heyman.
And do you think Dan Abbott's ever going to accept the Abyss's challenge?
The Abyss mode.
The Abyss mode challenge.
To be honest, he has an ironclad contract in which he is a pussy. That's what that translates. Ironclad contract equals pussy. So that's what he is. I don't think he's got any problems in him to accept Abyss Mode's challenge, and I don't think he'll respond to this either because, you know, he's also a pussy when it comes to me. So, you know, I don't blame him. He should be scared. After the ass whooping I gave him, I stomped a mud hole and walked it dry.
Yeah.
I'm in his ass in that parking lot. What's out from the Abyss Mode, by the way? Funnily enough. And yeah, I got a little taste of that, and well, the Abyss Mode is waiting.
And what do you think Mr. Jesse Acevedo thinks about this whole entire Agents Incorporated?
Honestly, deep down, I think he thinks it's a whole bunch of bullshit. He doesn't understand why Dallas is with them when that's his tag team partner. I just see that happening. Like, with all due respect to Jesse, I see him pointing that out to Dallas and trying to get answers out of him. Only a matter of time.
And is there anything more else you would like to talk about?
Yes, actually, the technical championship that Ian was talking about in our clubhouse. That's a new thing that's going to be happening. The title is in the midst of being making. It's in the making, I should say, like that. Yeah, that title is in the making as we speak. Basically, anyone that thinks they can step up and get technical with Ian, yeah, Ian will defend it against anyone that thinks that they can go technical with him. And if they can't beat him, then they don't deserve a rematch as far as I'm concerned. They don't deserve any opportunity. That's just how I would see it. But, you know.
Anyway, thank you for coming. It was an honor to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me. And by the way, that title will be coming in after Revolution Mania, so
awesome.
That's when he'll be starting to defend it whenever he wants to, whenever he deems someone technical. So if you think you're technical enough, then go for it. But yeah, thank you very much for having me, Waylon. It's been a pleasure. And I'm going to be at the wedding.
Unfortunately, they sent me an invitation.
Oh, it's going to be a fantastic wedding, I'm sure. Lots of pink stuff.
And King Cody Bernard is going to be the best man.
Yeah. And then afterwards, with the three of them, I wonder what's going to happen in the hotel.
And speaking of him, he said he commented in the comment section saying, Scott Kissinger Esquire and Sir Robert Knight are true legends and saints, and Jerry and Dallas are also legends. Legends of what?
Legends of being bitches. I don't know. I mean, Scott and Robert Downey know all about that and make them each other's bitches. Yeah, you can expect a Jack Harvey concert in the very near future.
Oh, yeah.
I will be playing a song especially for them. Yeah. Yes, indeed. And at the chamber. Oh, they don't know what they're in for.
No.
King of Insanity. Right. Yes, his brothers, myself, and the president, Ian. We are going to pick the 3 tables, 3D. We're gonna. Oh, there's loads of weapons there, Waylon. I don't know if you've seen the King of Insanity match, but it is something that come out of your nightmares.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think they know what they're in for, and I don't think they will expect what they expect the unexpected. That's what I'm saying. Just watch it and tune in, and you'll find out what happens. Because they, I guarantee you, are going to get an ass whooping of a lifetime.
Oh, yeah.
Because they are not going to beat us at our own game, our own backyard. Our reputation is, quite frankly, on the line, and we plan on keeping it the way it's always been, and that is us being victorious.
Anyway, again, thanks for coming. That's it for the Waylon's Minute Show episode 3.
There you go.